Shall we begin?
No, dzień dobry kochani, dzień dobry. Przed 6 rano widzę, że już księżyc idzie spać. A tam z drugiej strony zaraz będzie schodziło słoneczko. Także mamy dzisiaj poniedziałek. Jedziemy dzisiaj do Davao załatwiać sprawy wizowe, papierkowe. Także, jak to się mówiło po naszemu, pobudka wstać. Witamy serdecznie w poniedziałek. Pozdrowienia z Filipin. No, wczoraj trochę tutaj przy tych choinkach popracowałem. Na dole trochę gałęzie popodcinałem. No, było trochę tego. No, jak widzicie, no, te dwa drzewka trzymają się bardzo dobrze. Będę niedługo je wsadzał do ziemi. No i jeszcze trochę je tutaj podciągnę do góry. No, dzięki Bogu sosny rosną dobrze, pomalutku, ale idą do góry, nie? Zobaczcie. Cytryna też u góry. Ciekawe, czy kiedyś ona dostanie owoce. Mówią, że dopiero po 3 latach. No, ta chyba najszybciej rośnie.
Dzień dobry, panie i panowie. So, today jedziemy to Davao. We be having a Richard annual report in the immigration. So I wanted to finish everything today, and after that I will process the passport renewal in the American embassy. So maybe third week, no, or second week of this month. Let's see how it goes.
No, jedziemy, słuchajcie. Wstałem dzisiaj wcześniej, jak widzieliście na filmie, o 6 rano. Także jest w miarę wcześniej, tam otwierają o 9. Teraz jest po 8. Także na luzie. Zobaczymy, czy tam duża kolejka będzie. No bo niestety, ale słuchajcie, to jest w zasadzie pierwszy dzień po Sylwestrze. No ale chcemy to jak najszybciej wszystko załatwić, nie? No, także nacieramy to Davao. Zobaczymy, co nam przyniesie ten cały dzień. Na razie.
So, by the way, to all Filipina who married foreigners, so if you know, like, because some of the foreigners and the Filipina, they get some fixer, no, to process their things. You know, it's very easy. You just go to the website of the immigration and get some appointment, and after that they will print everything there, and you just need to bring your passport and ACR card, or alien certificate identification. You know, like, this is like green card, no, in America. Marisho. So it says over there permanent residence. So that's the only thing you have to bring. And then, you know what they do to you over there, Rishu, when you coming there?
Just making pictures and checking in system, and that's it.
Yeah.
Everything. Pay some small money.
Yes. And then for the foreigners who is you know, like stroke or bedridden, you can, you know, the wife also can process, because in over there in what is this, in the website, it can it has some option there, which is who becoming, if it's the foreigner coming in person or some wife coming or whatever, it has some option like that there in the website. Sometimes also you can request an officer to come to your house. It's like that. This is only option for the bedridden like the people handicapped, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like that here. So this is only the thing that I have to share to all people or to all Filipino who married foreigners, not only Polish or any foreigners. And you know, me and Risho, ever since before, especially when we process his 13th a probationary until he become a permanent residence, whenever use fixer or other people to process our papers, we do it by ourselves because we wanted to have some knowledge, no Risho, no? So that is the point. So see you later, alligator. See you soon, baboon. Bye bye. So dzień dobry. The time is already 9:18. So 1 hour already. We are in Davao, in Coastal Road. Yeah, see
No
guys.
jeszcze będziemy musieli z pół godziny najmniej przebić się przez trafik, żeby tam dojechać do tej. Dawniej to oni mieli swój budynek, słuchajcie, ale ten budynek to naprawdę był w takim stanie, że pożar się Boże, nie wiem gdzie te pieniądze szły, bo oni kasują niesamowite pieniądze za te usługi, za te wizy, za to wszystko. Nie wiem gdzie to oni wszystko dawali, ten budynek tak wyglądał, że wiecie co, szkoda gadać na ten temat. Przenieśli się do molu naprzeciwko. No i oni teraz ten budynek tam remontują. Przeszło już 1,5 roku i dalej końca nie widać, także jedziemy tam do tego molu. Wynajęli u góry, także też tam nie ma rozkoszy. No zobaczymy jak to teraz wygląda po takim czasie. Także mamy jeszcze najmniej z pół godziny drogi. Pamiętacie jak wam mówiłem, że Imigration było w tym molu tutaj? Ale to co się stało, słuchajcie, wbrew wszystkiemu, mall zamknęli, cały mall zamknęli i Imigration wróciło na stare śmieci. Zaraz wam pokażę gdzie oni są teraz, nie? Także musieliśmy dosyć daleko odjechać, żeby w ogóle znaleźć jakieś miejsce, żeby zaparkować. No, to co się dzieje, słuchajcie, tam jest taki McDonald's i w tym McDonaldzie jest jakiś tam taki chłopak na dziko, no i nam dał tam jedno miejsce, także w tym McDonaldzie mamy miejsce. Teraz idziemy do Imigration. No, trzeba się zaopatrzyć w jakąś wodę, no, bo widziałem, że tam w tym Imigration kolejka jest bardzo duża. Widziałem, że ludzie stoją na zewnątrz. Tu mamy 7-Eleven. Młoda sobie weźmie wodę. No. Także super sprawa. Zobaczymy, co będzie dalej.
Halo, halo, witamy tu Boracay. Look, the only thing is missing is the white sand and music. So by the way, we arrived in Imigration. As you can see, it's big nightmare. Like, you know, I don't know, they don't organize here. Look at the people. They don't have, you know, tent or whatever, and it's very, very hot. Bardzo gorąco. And then everybody is complaining. And even if you go inside the immigration office, that was so hot and no aircon.
Czujmy się jak w kolejce po żywność. No słuchajcie, zadyma straszna. Ludzi pełno. Co najlepsze, nie będę mógł iść z Buenafem, muszę iść sam. No, zobaczymy jak to wszystko wyjdzie. Setki ludzi i tylko jedna kasa. Przed kasą idzie szybko, a w kasie wszyscy wiszą. Także mam ludzi, którzy już tu czekają po 2 godziny, żeby zapłacić do kasy.
So this is the situation inside. Take note guys, there is no aircon. only electric fan is inside, and everybody is sweating, you know, and everybody is waiting to be cold. So this is the situation this afternoon. Hello. So today we're going shopping for the parts of the car. We just done with our immigration, which is very nightmare.
Take the next right onto Sales Street, then turn right.
Hello, we're going to SM for the picture of Tati today. Gdzie to SM. So lots of vacant for the parking this time. Yeah, so much. Making some picture for the passport. We're going to photo line. So much. Yeah. Somewhere there in the photo line. For pictures of ratio the pictures.
No muszę zrobić zdjęcie do paszportu. Byliśmy w dwóch miejscach. W jednym miejscu jest zepsuty printer, drukarka. W drugim miejscu mówią, że fotograf przyjdzie o 2:30. A tu widzę, że już pociąg się wybiera do Europy. Zobaczcie. Trzeba sobie bilety zarezerwować. No to już jest 4. miejsce, żeśmy znaleźli. Chwilę musimy poczekać i zobaczymy, jak to będzie wyglądać. A tu mamy spożywkę.
So after we get the photo for Richard, we're going inside in the supermarket because I'm looking for a fresh koperek, and sad to say there is no stock of fresh koperek because I always buying in SM supermarket the fresh koperek, and I'm looking about the stocks. So they have lots of stocks, and this time we have to wait 20 minutes for the rush ID picture of Richard. I need to bring Richard in the professional photographer and studio because we be using the picture for his passport in American Embassy.
No, bo Nafia kupiła jakieś pączki.
Yeah. 1 dozen and 3 pieces.
Ja, 12 i 3.
Yeah. This is for the points of Richard internet.
Ja.
I have points and I gather the points and I can claim.
No, nasz książę widzę, że wielki zajęty. Zobaczcie. No, a my spokojnie zasuwamy do domciu.
Be careful, because there is some yellow guy there still.
No słuchajcie, a tutaj mamy króla na Filipinach. Król z Davao.
Yeah. After that, the police be stopping him. Because in Davao is not allowed.
Masz szczęście, że tu nie ma policjantów, bo tutaj w Davao tak nie wolno jeździć. No, ale kwestia szczęścia.
Yeah, we be going home.
No, to jest moja kochana żona. Zobaczcie, przyjechaliśmy do domu, tak dla porównania. Tam jest takie francuska piekarnia, French bread. 4 bułki takie, bagietki i 2 chleby. Zapłaciliśmy $20. No, czyli $20 to by było nie wiem, 80 zł, coś w tym rodzaju, czy tam 72 zł, no ale w każdym razie $20 za 4 bułki i za 2 chleby.
This is for $4.
Buena Fe ulubiony chleb.
This is my favorite bread.
$4 kosztuje taki mały bochenek.
Every time Rishu going to the French baker, I always asking him to buy this. This is my favorite bread. You see? Walnuts.
Dlatego, że ma orzechy w środku, nie?
But she just have little walnuts this time, no?
Anything, wszystko idzie inaczej niż w zeszłym roku.
Before it's
Bagietki, słuchajcie, bardzo, bardzo cienkie,
And
a ten chleb jakiś bez orzechów.
I like it to put this some sunflower, Nutelex sunflower dairy free butter, masło. See, like this. This is my favorite. Hello, dzień dobry pani i panowie. Witamy in our wonderful and funny kitchen. So today I'll be talking by myself because Rishu is very tired of our trip today. So by the way guys, to all people who living in Philippines who married foreigners, it is not nice going in immigration in first week of January because lots of people. So we have a very bad day, but I'm happy because everything is finished, because our goal today is, you know, to fix the immigration for the annual report of Richard. Second is to go in the studio to have a professional photo for Richard. So I will talk about the immigration, okay? I really don't can understand, especially here because we've been in immigration in Manila. In Manila is okay, it's nice, it's big. Here in Davao, I don't can understand because they have very small place. Second is they don't have parking. So when we arrive, because today we have very crazy and lucky day. When we arrive, we have problem about parking because in front of the immigration it has mall, you know, the Centrum, and it's been closed for how many months already because for renovation, and it's not allowed to park over there. So we looking for parking almost 30 or 45 minutes, and after that we went to the immigration. It's very hot. It's around like 31 degrees Celsius in the weather forecast. It's like 31 degrees Celsius. Second is there is no tent outside, so it's like you are under the sun and sunbathing. Second is very hot. No electric fan or something outside. So and no chairs. So imagine the foreigners are like 60s, like that. Some of them have wheelchair, as you can see in the movie. So it's very not nice for me because, you know, it's not I think the foreigners are not you know, they don't deserve to be treated like that. It's like, you know, I don't know, it's so difficult. Like I feel sorry for them because you know why? When they applying visa, they pay lots of money. When they extended the visa, they pay lots of money. I also talked to one foreigner over there. She's been delayed to have an extension, and she have penalty for around almost $300 penalty. So it's big money. And then they don't accommodate the foreigners very good there. It's very difficult. This is my, point of view. Second is, I also, talking something because they have like one officer there say that, oh, why they have chaperone like this, like that. First is like Richard, he's old already. There are some people there who is more old. If you have wife, it's more easy and faster because like me and Richard, we are together. Sometimes they asking some requirements which is not in the online. So like Xerox this. So it's easy if you have wife or you have someone. Because, like me and Richard, I'm run like 3 times because I'm very disappointed too because when I arrived, I already have an appointment slip. I make an appointment January 2, and after that when I went over there, they said that it's not allowed anymore because you have to do it, or you have to come over 2 days after your fill up the appointment. I said to the officer, how I can go when I make the appointment Friday, then Saturday and Sunday it's closed. So they said no, you have to make new appointment. So I make a new appointment again. So it's lots of drama. It's making me headache. And then I am a Filipina already. I don't can take it the heat, especially when you're going inside. When you're going inside, no aircon. And then lots of people there, like, the foreigners is sweating. Like, if you going in, it's like you don't can breathe because you can smell different smell. That is the terrible thing over there inside. That's why Richard now is sleeping. She don't feel good after the trip. So I said I'll be uploading and I'll be sharing. So that is the, the very bad situation over there. Second is, we went to SM because Richard need to have a proper, ID picture for his passport, because maybe next week or this week I'll be sending already the old passport to the US Embassy. And then one of the requirements is the 2x2 pictures, and they have like standard. So we have to do it in the professional Photoshop or studio. So we went over there, and thanks to God it's finished. And then I told Rishu we have to relax little, have coffee, because I really don't feel good either, because it's like I feel dizzy and it's very hot. No joke, it's very hot. So the thing that it makes me upset in the immigration, going back to the immigration, okay, like some of the foreigners which is old already, the wives don't be with them, and then it making the process be slow, because like a while ago there is a Japanese, she asking about the address. Good thing we living close together, so I help the Japanese, and I talk to the officer, and I explain where he live. So if nobody be helping him, because everybody there is foreigners, so if nobody helping him, then we'll be stuck, and then the line will be getting slower and slower and slower. So that is the point. That's why it makes me sad, because some of the foreigners going there by themselves, and no wives accompanied them. It's so terrible. It makes me ashamed. I feel ashamed because how they treated, because I went to any government office in Poland, it's very nice. I went in Germany office, it's very nice. So I don't know why they don't can do it properly, the place, because if it's about money, the foreigner pay a lot of money. So I don't know why it's like that. So I hope they do something about it, because I feel sorry to the foreigners. And yeah, that's what happened. But I thank God because everything is finished according to our plan. So tomorrow I'll be trying to fix everything for Richard passport. So by the way guys, dziękuję bardzo to all people who always watching in our channel, and thank you so much for giving comments. And I wanted to say happy birthday to the daughter of Zbyszek Lemieszko. So Jennifer, happy birthday. And then I wanted to say get well soon to Monica and Valdek, the family of Mamulidia. So get well soon. And I wanted to say hi to Tadeusz also from Goshub, and to all people watching in our channel. Dziękuję bardzo. And about, you know, I read some comment over there asking about Gani mother, the lady coming out from the hospital. She is okay now. She living with Gani's sister, and you know, I still don't talk to Gani's sister until now. We are not in good term, which is okay. So that's what happened. So dziękuję bardzo, and see you again tomorrow. Papa Dobranox. Don't forget to leave your comment and like the video, and please subscribe in our channel. Papa.